Hey everyone, Mechanical Network Fox MNF here. This video is gonna be both a thank you and a little bit of a update here for May, of course. So, I just want to thank you all so much for over 900 subscribers. I can't believe it. Like, I know I'm a lot late on this. I know I reached this milestone a few weeks to a month ago, a while back, but so much has been going on that I didn't get a chance to record this video that I'm recording right now. And then at the timing of this recording, I reached over 920 plus, so that's insane. So we're on the road to 1K, guys. We're on the road to 1K. Hopefully we can get there, and that would be amazing. I would love that, honestly. That if we can reach 1K by the end of the year, that would blow my mind. Seriously, that you guys are awesome. I just want to thank you all so much for the support. It's been really helpful, and I know I've been lacking on content as of recently and and all that, but I had a lot of good reasons for that. And of course, I'm sure you guys are aware of my last couple months worth of community posts and all that. If not, I would definitely recommend go checking those out, because those go into a lot more detail rather than a video. Definitely go check out my community posts if you are curious to know what's been going on and stuff like that. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for over 900 plus subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough. So here's to the road to 1K. Now let's get into the updates. So it's May right now, and at the time of this recording, it is May 10th of 2025. I'm not sure when this video is going to get uploaded, but at the time of this recording, a lot has happened in the past month or so from my last community post back in April. To summarize what happened, my computer started acting funky, and a lot of things were just happening. I couldn't fix the problem, and something messed up with like some of the, I guess, hardware or whatever. My brother had to come over the next day to figure out what was going on, because we couldn't do it over by call. He came over, figured out what the issue was, but at the cost of my entire C drive getting wiped. So my Windows had to be reset entirely, meaning I pretty much lost everything on that drive and had to restart from scratch. Now, thankfully, my other two drives, my D and E drive, are completely safe. They've been fine. Nothing went wrong with those, but my C drive was completely wiped, and I was obviously not happy with that. I had to reinstall all of my apps that I had to sign into stuff that I was signed out of, and I had to reset up my OBS recording stuff, my editing software stuff, and it was just a lot. And of course, like my Photoshop stuff, I had to reset up with that. Now, thankfully, a lot of my projects and everything have been saved on the D drive, so I didn't have to worry much about that, especially with the Photoshop stuff. But that wasn't the main issue. The main issue was my editing software, and for those that don't know, I use DaVinci Resolve, which is a free editing software, which I highly recommend to anybody that is a first-time editor to go and check it out and see what you think for yourself. It's totally free, and it's amazing. I've been using it for like almost the past 3 years or so. It's amazing. It's pretty much got everything you could ever need or want. So definitely go check it out. Obviously not sponsored by DaVinci Resolve, but I'm just letting you guys know what I use, and definitely go check it out. But other than that, you see, I had projects on my editing software, and well, where were those projects? My C drive. And what happened to my C drive? It got wiped. Meaning the projects that I worked hard on there or haven't finished got erased completely. So meaning I had to start over from scratch. I obviously was not happy about that, and I fell into a bit of a depression where I felt like I just didn't want to continue anymore. Like, I felt like it was over. Like, losing my projects and all my hard work was the final straw. But something inside me told me, you know what, screw that. You have all of the resources, you just got to put them all back together like a puzzle piece and try to get back in the swing of things. And you know what, that's exactly what I did. One of the projects I was working on the most on was a PMV that I've been working on for months, and when I saw that that got deleted as my project, I was not happy, but something inside me filled me with determination. For the next week or so, I spent hard reconstructing the PMV project that I was working so hard on, and I got it mostly done within about a week. Now I spent the next week, so roughly about 2 weeks, fixing the reconstruction to make sure it was almost as closely to picture perfect to how I had the project back before it got erased, essentially. Now I did get it back to its full glory one way or another, but I did end up adding some new extra stuff that I never thought of doing before, which made the project look even better than the first time I did it. So in a way, I guess you could say it was both a blessing and a curse to have the project wiped out, but it was definitely a pain, but I managed to do it. I managed to reconstruct my PMV project within about 2 weeks after months of hard work. Now that may sound insanely quick, and that's because it is, because I worked almost daily trying to get it all fixed. And now that it has, it's been my main focus ever since then, because I wanted to finish this project before anything else, because I didn't want anything else getting wiped out, because I was fearful of what could happen. And I did some research, and I didn't know that I could do a separate database for my projects. I didn't know that I could add a whole new separate database on a different hard drive for my projects. So with knowing that, that's exactly what I did. I put my PMV project on my D drive as a separate database, so hopefully anything that would happen to it will be on the D drive and not the C drive. So hopefully when things happen like that again, I will still be able to access it through my D drive, and all of my project backups will be on there as well, which I did enable. I enabled project backups and make sure that they were backed up as much as possible, and make sure to save them as much as possible too, so that way I didn't lose anything. So that was a journey, but you know, as much as how painful that was and how the process was, I accomplished it. I accomplished in fixing what I lost, and I was happy about that. But you know, at the cost of, you know, not doing other video projects, like, you know, working on like more content for myself or uploading content for others, you know, for other channels and all that. I just wanted to get this PMV project done so that way I can get it out to you guys and not having to worry about it potentially getting deleted for a second time. And I'm sure you guys can't blame me. I'm sure a lot of you have gone through that, where like you work so hard on a project and it gets deleted entirely, and you just want to devote yourself to getting that project back up and running and getting it fully finished before anything could happen to it again. I'm sure you guys can relate to me on that. But other than that, it's been going pretty well. In fact, it's actually complete. The PMV project is actually complete. I will have a set date when I can. I don't know exactly when yet, but I'm thinking sometime this month in May, maybe pushed back into June. I don't know, depending on what goes on. You know, you may be thinking like, well, if it's done, why not just post it? Well, that's mainly because the reason why I'm not posting it immediately is because I want to get other people's reactions and get other people's approval of how it looks, and what any changes I may or may not need to do before the actual finalization of the project. That's basically what I want to do, and that's basically what I want to do here for you guys as well. So I have a little bit of a surprise for you waiting here at the end of this video. And what that surprise is basically a small preview of the PNV project. And this preview will also go up as a YouTube short, hopefully soon after this video goes up as well. So look forward to that. But this is something to get you guys hyped for, something to look forward to. And I really hope that you guys would like this new PNV that I have made. As far as I'm aware, this is a PNV that has never been made before, and the song that was used has never been used as a PNV before on the history of YouTube. So I'm looking to be the first. So that's gonna be awesome. I do hope you guys look forward to it, and obviously the preview is going to reveal what song is going to be used and stuff like that, but I don't have a set date yet. So but I'm hoping for sometime this month or probably sometime in June. I'm not sure. I will let you guys know and keep you guys posted when the actual PNV is going to be set in stone for a certain date. Keep on the lookout for like community posts or any potential updates to let you guys know when it's coming out. But I'm just saying, I am very proud of what I made, and I can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. With that being said, you know, again, thank you guys so much for over 900 plus subscribers. It really means a lot. And don't worry, reaction content and other stuff will be coming to the channel. Just things have been really slow, and I hope you guys can forgive me and be really patient. I work really hard to do the things I do. Again, I'm just one person here, okay? You know, just be mindful of that. It's been a crazy journey, and you know what? Here's the road to 1K, and in celebration of 900 subscribers as well. Here is the PNV preview. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Mechanical Nemerfox MNF signing out. See ya and enjoy.